Hey guys, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K23 on my Royal Mail delivered a day early editions on my YouTube channel. So previously you might have caught my first career mode. I'm going to do my second one shortly. As you can see, I've leveled up a bit since being level 1 when I started a few hours ago. I'm now level 8. I have chucked some skills on. The skills I have on is this driver one. I got a level 2 on a rangefinder and a level 2 on the putter. And I don't really have a clue what they're all doing, to be honest, but hey, I'll keep clicking them and they'll keep coming on. I'm still playing as the rhythm archetype. Seems to be working, and the reason that is working, I think, is because if I show you my golfer now, who's looking very dapper in all my tattoo. I got a sponsor by probably the wildest clothing guys out there. I have not bought any clothes. I am just wearing what I win. That is my decision. And until I change my sponsor, and I'll get onto that in a second, it looks like I'm going to be dressed quite dandy. Let's put it that way. So, in my locker now, you will see I have the golf club balls now applied. Lots of contention around the packs. So just a quick one to show you. Here, everyone is moaning about these 4 balls here. I think it's the aviator one, which, as you can see, it increases your flight, so that's your power, I'm assuming, by 60 points on the ball, and reduces the roll by 19, making them pretty sticky. And I think friction's the same. If you look at the roll on that, there is literally no roll on that ball. So I guess I think this is the one that changes green speeds when you're on them because of the roll. So it'd be interesting. I've not bought them. I've not tried it myself. Just what I've heard or read about on other Discord channels. I'll give them a go. But I think the point I wanted to make is everyone's saying, oh, you have to pay to win, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at this, if I click on refill, for 12 balls, it's 900 credit. I think you all know from the previous game, I think I had 300,000 VC just sitting there doing nothing in the previous game, so it gives me something to spend it on. I got 2,500 already. I've only played, what, 6 rounds? So your money goes up quite nicely. If it's 900 for 12, that's 12 rounds. So you basically need to play 4 rounds at 250 coins a round, and you get enough balls for 12 rounds, if that's the way it goes and everyone picks them. They may tweak these balls eventually. I've not tried any of these balls yet. I just play on a default, and that feels sticky enough anyway. But we'll get onto that in the game. Just wanted to touch on that briefly. And the other thing you'll see is I've got some fittings now. So I've chucked one on my putter, which gives me a better putt path, +9. So that must be quite a good one, I'm assuming. I've got a power one on my driver, which is quite a handy one to get, in +8. Takes my driver from 60 to 68, which gives me a 281 yards driver. This is for the rhythm archetype, don't forget. And I'm constantly driving over 300 yards with this. So who knows what the power driver guy would do with this and that ball. Again, my hybrid, I've got a power one attached to the head. On my shafts, I've got a timing one attached for the wedges. So this has worked out quite nicely. I got a swing path one on my woods, and I got a timing one on the shaft of the hybrid along with the power on the head. So the power one added 3, that took off 1. But as you can see, my stats are nudging up there quite nicely. Transition's the only one that's a little bit low on most of them. So hopefully I get something that can deal with that. Maybe the balls. But anyway, not going to worry about that right now. Just wanted to show you that quickly as I rushed the video a little bit earlier just to get it out while I was on my lunch break with work. I'm now chilling in my house. So let's take a bit more time. So as you can see, I'm at the last event, week 6 of the Korn Ferry Tour. So I've played 6, yeah, as you saw, the Q School, and 5 events so far. I was playing on Pro-Am on these. Then when I shot 15 under on Pro-Am there, and then I think I followed that up with a 6 under, I decided to change to Pro. So I'm now on Pro difficulty settings, which I think is what most people play on and what the online is. And in my first championship on Pro, I had a playoff, which I just won at Tahitian Escape, quite a nice course actually. But 7 under on Pro, I'll take that. I'm finding it very hard to get my timing right, my swing timing, and we'll talk about that when we get into it. But let's jump in. Let's do another event for you guys. This is my final one on the Korn Ferry Tour. I have enough points, as you can see, to go straight up. I could skip it, but no, I will play this final event, and let's get cracking. So quite a few other questions around load times. So here we go. Let's see how long it takes to load. I'm playing on the PS5. Maybe my gaudy outfit will make it take a little bit longer. But let's see. Not too bad. It's still longer than you'd expect on a next-gen console for this. But okay. As I said earlier, I like the presentation. I'm not convinced on the ball physics, and we'll get into that a bit in the round. Maybe it'll demonstrate it. I cannot get a handle on the short game. So if I'm not on the green, I'm either bogeying or parring.
I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
So that's a nice drive. I think what you'll notice a lot more, guys, as well, you'll be a little bit happier with. See, that was a slight fast on my drive. I think you'll be a lot happier with them in this game. Seems to get a lot of them. You can see the white perfect line is very minimal, but the grey line is pretty big. So I constantly find myself between clubs. So what I've noticed with these is that actually these stick quite nicely. So let's see if we can get this one to stick quite nicely. Little bit slow. Not even making it there. That is a travesty. For sure. Still learning it though. Obviously put too much loft and spin on that. Way too much. Here we go. Here's an example of these. So you barely... So this is where the vibration is for this. There. I'm barely pulling this back, and that's the vibration. So these are super tricky now. I hit everyone fast. But you can get them to roll. They roll a bit, but I don't mind the short one. So I don't mind. So I've not holed one yet, but I don't mind that short play. It just doesn't correlate right with my brain how little you pull that back to push it forward. And I think people are going to find a way around that somehow, because it's not. It's just a bit shit, if I'm being honest. Graphics wise, I mean, you can see it looks pretty much the same to me. I'm not a expert in these things, but it doesn't look that much different. I mean, it doesn't. It plays a little bit different. It doesn't look too different. The balls seem to be a big contention, but hey, you can't please everyone, can you? Now in the old game, this would be perfect. Let's see what happens in this game. Oh, that fast is going to take it offline anyway. See how it just stops?
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Be interesting to see what those friction balls do, because this ball just stops. Oh, that was a bit of a push, but that might play in my favour. Oh, and it has. Carried on my putting from 2K21.
We need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
The other thing, so graphically, alright, they tweaked it a little bit. I like my caddy, he looks pretty cool. I can't stand the my player creation thing, mentioned that earlier, absolutely crap. I look nothing like me. You can't even change your body shape of you, so everyone's going to be the same size and shape, which is a joke really in a game of this level, especially with all the work they've put in to try and make it a role-playing game. Ridiculous. Commentary has not changed one jot from the previous game. I mean, you've got this lady now, she's just annoying. She says the same things over and over. Not very interesting stuff. Not her fault, I guess that's what she had to work with. But for me, I'm not overly enamored with the commentary side of things. Now, is this going to carry that? No. Oh.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It is disappointing.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Should we try a full chip and see what happens? Alright, well, not bad. Not too dissimilar to the previous game splashes, I suppose.
10 feet here. I think he likes it. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Thanks. The amount of time she says that.
Great line. A
And
wonderful
ooh,
putt.
he's clubbed up.
He can
Ooh,
claim
he's
it
clubbed down.
back-to-back
That seems to
birdies.
be her default phrases.
He's
I'm
currently tied for
hoping
seventh.
when I get to the PGA Tour, there's
You have a
better
par 3 on
better
this one.
commentary or something slightly different, because it is very just boring, really.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Push and a fast. That is never going to end well.
And from the bunker here, looking
Yeah,
for
they've
an
got
up
to
and
come up with
down.
something different. I've also been in the bunkers quite a bit and actually failed.
Nice shot from the bunker.
My first splash out!
Well, that's certainly worth
Oh,
it.
there we go, boys. I'm
Now
treating you
this-
tonight. Long
this
putts,
is how you
splash
play a
outs.
bunker shot.
I was just about to say, I've been in the bunker loads and actually not made it out with a splash, so that is back. If you fluff your splash very slow, you ain't getting out of the bunker. And I've done it twice already, so it is not uncommon. I am getting used to the game, as you can see. I'm getting a bit better at it. Obviously, the years of playing 2K21 and TGC Tours 2019, or whatever that game was,
Trailing by a stroke
have
after
helped.
that hole.
Hey, the ferret. Got myself quite a few trophies as well, guys. Golden ferret. I don't know what that means, but okay. I got a ferret and a golden ferret.
In the game, a long par 4.
A ferret must be just a chip out for par, maybe. Golden ferret must be a chip out for birdie. Well, okay, here we go. Here we go. Seems to be my regular spin. 101, pretty straight with a slight fast. That seems to be my regular drive.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day.
Let's go.
Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
That's a nice shot. Now, in the old game, this would be all over it. I have no idea in this game. Oh, yeah, all over it.
That was a great shot at the right
Look,
time.
do you see that just bounce and
you
stop?
love to see those shots land. What a play.
The leader now has a one-stroke
Hopefully you can
advantage.
see, this is my 7th round now. I've gotten a little better at this game. Well, hopefully to continue on that trajectory. Get myself back on the old
This one looks to be
master
heading for
swing, ready for
century in the
TGC
fairway.
Tours. But for now, I'll keep on pro for a bit. I'll certainly play my
Playing
first
this
2
one,
events
about 130
in the PGA
yards out.
Tour
Just one
on
stroke
pro.
back and right
And they will be coming to you very soon, as in tomorrow soon. Let's try this. I've noticed the delay of your feet does impact the
Alright,
ball
going
quite a
with
bit.
A little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, I'm throwing some darts now at the minute.
Well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Nice.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Well, I am showing you. So,
Will take him to
with all this
5
stuff going on, let's talk about some more stuff on the display now. So, if you look in the top right,
Here we are.
and I won't even try to explain these at the minute because I don't know what they are, but you see under my club, my 5 wood, it's got all those little things. Now, I think they are the skills that I've been buying or getting in my levels. Every time you level up, you get 1 skill point. And I think they activate and deactivate as you go along. And once they're activated, have I got any activated? They're in. There we go. Driver has one activated at the minute, so it's in yellow, as you can see. I'm sure they'll come second nature, or at some point they'll always constantly be yellow. Who knows? But right now, I'm just enjoying playing a new game after all this time and having some fun with it and seeing what it's all about.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood.
Now, has my spin done anything to this? They don't bounce. In the old game, that would have flown over. So here you go. This is
Right up and down.
a fun and game chip, guys. You can only bring this back to 4 yards. Is your chip here? So that's 4 yards there. It's so weird,
Wouldn't that have been nice?
and I hit that way too hard because weirdly the vibration disappeared on my second swing there.
To make a par here.
Ooh, this is going to be an interesting par save if I can do it.
It's got a chance. Now,
Perfect.
nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at -5
Yeah,
now for the
short
day.
game. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of
Next up
splashes
is this
because
par
everything
4 hole. And after a par at the
everything just
last,
feels like
chance to perhaps
you,
signal some intent.
there's no control, and that's not right. There should be control. Oh, that's a terrible drive. Jeepers. Wasn't paying attention then. I was trying to hit that
Where did
fast.
that come from? That's not his
It just
style.
feels like there's no control
Deep
at
rough.
all.
This will take a
Oh,
big hack to get out here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it
Yeah, I'm
literally
in trouble
is
here.
just awful.
Just get it up there. You don't want to be close anymore.
Nick.
Weirdly, you just
They're
don't
okay
want
after
to be
that one.
close. Ooh, a pitch. What about a little one? Why don't we do a chip then? What's wrong with the chips? Surely this runs out. Let's see. Not done a full length chip before. Oh shit, that could run out too far. Not too bad. Alright.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
So from that range, they've kind of helped you out a bit.
Big pass over coming up
But
for this
anything
one.
between probably
Currently 5 under
6
for the day.
to 20 yards is
Arrived
just
at a par 4.
anyone's guess
Get
if you're in a
back to the
bunker
tee,
or in... Oh, having a chip. It's honestly, I bogeyed 3 holes on a bounce earlier on Pro-Am,
And what's in
just
front of them
because the
there,
short
Vinny?
game,
I'd
if
say
you're not
he's
on the
about
green,
165
you're in
from his
trouble.
flag.
The good news is, it seems, as you can probably tell, fairly easy to get on the greens. I keep having this little push. I don't know.
Just needs this one to kick right.
Pushes definitely have more of effect. I'm talking about the swing line there.
On that approach.
I always call
And
them a
here we
push,
are
whether
with
I
the third
push or
shot.
pull it, but...
He shares the lead.
Cool. See, those ones, alright.
You
It
better
just
believe
doesn't
it is
feel
great stuff
natural,
to
right?
watch.
I'm not botching them, I'm not blasting them miles past,
For this player, Rich, tied for the
but
lead
it's
as they make the
just...
turn.
Yeah, exciting position.
It's
isn't it?
so
You'd rather have
unnatural.
the lead on your own, but listen, tie for the lead.
Right, 5 under through 9.
Good
Let's get
spot
back to
to
playing
be
some
in.
good golf, shall
You're
we?
gonna
So I was
have to
playing some
work
great golf then.
to
Let's try and
replicate
should we try and overpower this and clear this bunker? 105% power.
That should find the cut stuff.
Cleared the bunker. That's a lot easier to do as well. In the old game, I would red fast that usually.
Sitting at 5 under for the day.
I was never a big overpower. I used to
tied
be
for top
jealous of those
spot.
people who were, but it wasn't me.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Did I?
That was special.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Alright, good start to the back nine. Let's get back amongst these birdies. I was on the Birdie Express earlier.
Leading by a shot after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
So yeah, the swing feels okay. You definitely don't get anywhere near as many just yet anyway. You might do if you get used to it. I calibrated my swing since the last round as well.
Lining up
But the small greys and slows aren't really impacting you too much, as you can see.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh! Thought that was going to be my first hole out then. It'd be too much to ask in this video to have a hole out as well as the splash out.
And still in top spot. After
But yeah, I mean, look, it's fairly similar to the old game, right? It's an incremental step. I think they need to, on their next version, whether it's next year or the year after, make a purely next-gen one. And they got to fix something. I don't know what it is with the chips, even if you just pull it back a bit further, because this is just ridiculous what I'm having to do here. Like that just feels so stupid, and look at it. Runs fine. It's just...
Such soft hands.
He's currently sitting in first
I don't see how anyone played that and thought, yeah, that feels good.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
But yeah, it's slight incremental and thing. I'm playing in performance mode, so I got the frames, the FPS. Favoured.
5 wood.
I should get over. Right. Bad shot. I'll take that for an eagle.
That's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I also earlier had my first ghost break, folks, so it just completely rolled the other way, so they're still there. Also seen some stuff around the online stuff. Oh, putting very well at the minute.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
It is quality play, thanks.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee coming.
It's my caddy. My caddy's awesome. He looks so cool. Oh,
That is bombed.
playing some golf now, lads, aren't we? Playing some golf. I'm so glad I'm able to bring this to you
Sitting
a day
at 9
earlier.
under par.
I can't wait
Currently
for
in
you
the
guys to
lead.
get out there and play it yourself. It is, it's different. I sound like I'm bitching a lot, but it's just great to have
Opting for the 5-iron.
a new game to get stuck into,
That's not the shot they're after.
new mechanics to
Not
learn.
taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their third.
One day I'll chip one in. If I keep very fast in them all, I'm just going to have to aim right and do the old red fast chip as I suggested people would do.
Leading by 3 strokes.
But alright, I think tomorrow, guys, look out for some more content. I'll do the PGA Tour. I might do some online play as well, show you some of that. Doesn't look like there's a lot going on online from what I've seen. There's no competitive online play at the minute. We'll get on. We'll explore a little bit, shall we? We'll have a little bit of a play, have a little bit of a dabble.
Over the field.
Let's see if I can get up here. Oof, if I could sort my swing line out, I'd be a demon. Yeah, as I said, sometimes the physics seem great. Like that felt good, looked good. Sometimes the ball just does some weird shit. Earlier I saw it was rolling up to the hole.
Right on 6 feet.
Took a hard right turn at the hole and started rolling back towards me for no reason. So that was, I was just like, sat there a little bit agog going, don't really know what that was about.
Oh, well hold for eagle.
Yeah, nice to have
2 eagles on his back 9. Fair play. This is on pro as well, guys, so
Leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on.
what I'm finding is, though, in conditions like this where there's low wind, and I haven't even looked at what the green speed is because it's weird, it doesn't seem to matter. And I know that sounds odd.
Going with the 7.
This one's looking pretty good.
But look at that. That should not stop like that with a 7-iron. Should it?
Just a 4
I mean, maybe.
Could be costly.
Looks good.
But for me,
Nice mid-range bird
weird.
like that one.
But that's the thing. With no wind,
Managing to
you're
maintain
laughing.
their
Now,
position
when I
on the
played in
leaderboard
15,
after
20
that
mile
effort.
per hour winds earlier,
2 holes to go, Luke.
and you weren't
And
finding the
hang
greens
on.
regularly,
Teeing off
the
here
game takes a
on the
different turn.
17th hole.
For the
Standing on
better,
this par 4 and leading.
you are definitely
What's the
having
strategy?
to
What's going on through their mind?
use the short game more.
Way back.
Oof. Oh, that was dangerous.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. And
Heavy
how's
rough.
that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper
What is
into
my
the
max
rough, but it's
pitch?
sitting
67.
nicely.
Where's my flops? Oh, look at this. 39, 46, 49. 49 has got to be the one, right? Oh, that's got to sit.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Not a bad effort.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Looks good off the blade.
Ugh.
Oh, what a super shot. Back-to-back birdies never hurt.
Putting on a bit of a clinic.
He's feeling it.
As I said, this is only my 7th round ever
First position.
in this game. It's only my 2nd round ever on pro swing. And yeah, I am flying, it would seem.
Good shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see
Does
the
Henny like the view?
125-yard marker just nearby.
I've also,
Had
guys,
a fantastic
never felt the
drive.
need to do a punch shot. My pitch is literally 1 yard more. So, I don't know. What's the 7-iron? Well, my 7-iron doesn't have a pitch. My 8-iron has a punch and a pitch. My 9-iron has a punch and a pitch. My pitching wedge just has a punch. Oh. Oh, well, I never... Oh, no, there's my pitch. Okay. That was confusing me then. But does my 7-iron have a... No. So you can only chip, normal and punch. What about my 6-iron? Ah, right. So at the higher irons, you don't have pitch shots. Okay, so that's when the punch, I'm assuming, comes into play, because I've essentially been using pitch the whole time. But either way. I've not needed the...
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
the punch shot at all.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to put
Maybe I
this
will if I'm
one
in some trees, but...
downhill.
Thanks, Henny. Let's put it downhill.
That's gonna do it.
Let's close out
For victory. Well played.
my final round in the Korn Ferry Tour. 3 victories should give me auto promotion as well.
Fire.
14 under, guys, on pro in my 7th round. I will take that. You can never tell what these videos are going to be like when you set out to record them. Peak performance, trophy in. Don't know what that means. I will look at the trophies tomorrow and let you guys know, and probably talk you through the ones I've won already, because I've got quite a few. But there I am, so let's see. I'm sticking, so the way I'm doing my sponsors as well, guys, is I'm going to stick with the 3 I just randomly selected at the start. Honestly, wait until you get the Nikes, the tight list, the better ones. But I'm going to max them all out. Once I've maxed them all out, I'll move on. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So, I'm still a way off maxing them all out, but I'm getting there. As you can see, my XP is going up more now, because I've put the difficulty up. And let's see what I won for that. So, I got a timing grip for my irons. I got the Aviator RV2 pack, which is a rare ball pack. Maybe I'll try them tomorrow. It adds me quite a lot of flight. Reduces the bounce. And a red line RV1 pack. So 2 rare balls, that's good. And 250 bucks. Not a bad afternoon's work. By winning 3 events this season, Matt James has earned an instant promotion to the PGA Tour. Did it on the last event. Welcome to the PGA Tour. Alright. I'm going to stick. Well, if I'm shooting 14 under, maybe I need to up this a bit. But at the minute, I'm not been having rounds that good. Let's go for hard. No, let's keep it a normal for now. We'll have a few events. We'll settle into the PGA Tour. Then we'll put it up a bit. It does keep asking you every now and then. Conditions, I'm going to leave it normal. Round per events 1. Alright guys, well there we go. These are all the new sponsors who want me. I keep having to decline them all. Nike want me again. They want me a million times. Callaway. I want to get onto them. But yes, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the couple of videos. I'm having a great time playing this game. So I hope you will enjoy it when you can play it either later tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, peace out, and I will catch you soon.